What's up, everybody? This is Phil from New York Rocks. We're down at Suede. Suede is happening, man. 23rd Street, New York City. And I'm out here with no other than Stephanie Adams. How you doing, Stephanie?
Good. How are you?
Great, man. What have you been up to? You got a couple books there.
I've been very busy between my books that have been published, as well as hosting parties at Suede and a lot of other places in the city.
Besides you being in Playboy, right? You're an author.
Playboy. Also having several websites that I maintain. I do a lot of things. I have 11 books that have been published. 7 are in Barnes & Noble, and the other 4 are coming out.
You're a very busy person. You keep yourself busy.
And very happy.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the books that you have.
Well, my first book is actually the book that inspired me to write other books. It's called Goddessy, which is my website, goddessy.com.
And was that your first book?
This is my first book. This is a 2005 edition. I had the 2004 edition. Goddess is a combination. Goddessy is a combination of goddess, which is a spiritual female, and Odyssey is a journey. So it's Goddessy is a spiritual journey. And I write astrology books as well as other occult books. And I have a fictional novel that just came out, and it just came on Barnes & Noble.
Okay, when do you publish this book? What year was that you started doing this?
I first started publishing, my books were published in the end of 2003. And they were in Barnes & Noble in 2004. And as of today, I have 11 books.
Wow. All right, so what came next after this that you have? You have it with you, or?
No, I don't, but I'm going to see you again. Because I'm going to have a huge party with all of the books, all 11. After this came this book.
You need a bookshelf for all the books that you have.
I actually have one. This book is basically about the woman who inspired me to write all of my books. She inspired me to model, to become a centerfold in Playboy. She was a model, and she died from breast cancer. And
sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And because of his sadness, I used a lot of my energy to write. So
When was this that you had passed away?
This was last year, and around the time she was sick, I was writing. And I sent a few of my manuscripts to a publishing company, and they said, these are amazing. We should do books. We should publish these. So they took all of them. And this book is basically about how to cope with losing a loved one and how to go from pain to peace.
What was her name again?
Her name is Ruth Joyce McMurrian, and she raised me since I was born. Amazing woman. People tell me I look like her, and I'm so it's such a
You do look like her a lot.
And thank you. And because of her, I've written all of my books, and I'm going to continue doing that.
Okay, now did she get to see the book, the finished product, before she passed on?
Well, before she passed away, the beautiful part was that I spent so much time with her, and she knew that my books were being published. She saw the actual, she saw the books online before they were actually in print. And she said to me, I'm so proud of you. Keep doing what you enjoy. And that's what I'm doing.
That must have brought you a lot of joy, you know what I mean? That she really enjoyed that you're doing that for her. You know what I mean?
She's with me now. I mean, she's with me all the time.
Spirit, right?
In spirit. And I'm very happy to be here and have parties and enjoy my friends and new friends and talk to you. It's great.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you have next? You have a new book, right?
I have a new book. It's called Empress. And if people visit my website, either stephanieadams.com or goddessy.com, they will see the new book. And it's a very controversial novel about 2 women who fall in love back in ancient Rome. And not many people know about female gladiators. So I pretty much did a lot of research on female gladiators, and I brought back what happened a long time ago that no one really knows about. And it's a very interesting story.
Wow, very cool. And now you just finished up with that book? You just finished it? You just published it, right?
I just finished it. It was published. I would have shown it to you, but people already bought the book.
They bought it up on you.
They already took the books, and it's a great story, and it involves a lot of love and madness in ancient Rome, a lot of passion. Well, I've been doing a lot of parties still for Playboy. I host the Sundays at Suede. I'm working on a few new projects where I'd like to actually have an art exhibit because I'm also an artist. I love painting.
Wow.
And it's some point,
A dream girl.
Thank you. And at some point, I'm hoping for Empress to go from a book to a film. So that's my next project.
Wow, that's cool. All right, so now the people out there, they want to find out more about you. You have the website. You can let all the people out there, if they want to look at you and check out your stuff and see what you're up to, how they going to log on?
Goddessy.com. It's GODDESSY.com. They can find out everything about me, about my books, my parties, Playboy. It's the one-stop shop for me. We love romance.
All right, so we got a couple other people that you brought down. We're going to talk to them in a minute, and we're going to have them come on, and we're going to talk a little bit with them, but you got a great party here. You're doing wonderful. Keep up the great work, and I want to thank you for the most wonderful, beautiful interview.
Thank you.
Okay?
Definitely see you again.
Thank you, sweetheart. Ah, a kiss from the goddess. She rocks. She rocks, this girl.